What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back to another one, right? Welcome back to the, I guess third, but the second installment in the series here. Either way, of right, our card learning course, right? What do the tarot cards mean? And in this one, what does the magician card mean? So we're gonna step into that, take a look at that, and see what's going on. See what's going on with this mysterious card. Maybe make it not so mysterious. It might be fairly obvious here from the start. As we look at this card, let's see it as clearly as possible here. All the elements are represented. First off, with the magician card, the magician is going to represent will, intention, manifestation, right? Creation. We're in the space of the creator here. We're creating our existence. We're consciously aware. Our conscious is fully lit, fully tapped in. We're tapped into the masculine and the active principle, commanding the universe in order to manifest and make things happen for ourselves. We realize now is the time. We trust in idealism and what is that we believe to be true, and yeah, we are tapping into ourselves and what it is that we want, realizing that we have everything that we need, right? Is the truest expression of the magician. Here we see Mercury coming out in the card. Magician is very fast energy, right? A lot of ideas, right? A lot of creation, a lot of communication, both expression to the self and to the world. And we're coalescing and drawing all these things together in order to take these steps from the full. We have all this excitement about the idea, but here in the magician, we get to actually do. We get to decide and get to dig in and get to work here with the work table. With magician is here. It is a kind of the rite of passage, of breaking ground, of reaching out and grabbing something, of doing something with intention. There is an air of like education here, like knowledge, self-knowledge, knowledge of self, as well as it seems like student of the divine, but the active student, learning by doing. But the expression of this energy is so abundant always. It is the challenge. It is the threat. The magician can be a very powerful energy whenever it's in a positive aspect or space. Whenever we look at it in reverse, we could be dealing with some type of trickery or manipulation or even fraud. If we're dealing with somebody else in the spread, if this is representing somebody else. But this can, in a personal spread, this can often be self-deception, right? Or working against our own undoing, right? Like reverse manifestation, and not manifesting with our intent, what it is that we intended over here. And this could be inactive as well, an inactivity principle going on here, where we're not doing anything, we're not manifesting, we're not stepping into our creative power and abundance, our ability to command and the universe and coalesce these elements, these essence of the universe within ourselves and around us, to not really tapping in to our full potential would be what a reversal would kind of suggest for us over here. This is as much a spiritual card as it is a physical card. This is kind of encompassing the great all, and it's such a basic manifestation of will and intention here. And this is definitely going with that and the activity or action principle of like doing and saying, I will, I act, I express my intent here. I'm expressing my will here, right? As I'm divinely led, as it were, and doing the work, and definitely doing the work of this magician energy. So it's really a good thing to see in a spread. We definitely like to see the magician come out and it's definitely associated with growth as well. In all accounts, we are growing along our journey and getting beyond maybe just the first steps into getting into something or getting involved, right? And working with that and pushing through. We're seeing continuation of growth and the expression of maybe a will and intention behind perhaps just a belief or an innocent trust here. But we're starting to get some grit, starting to get some footing here in our read, in our quest. Let's see some spreads, right? Now they're going to help us to learn this card a little bit better. Okay, yeah. So, okay, looks like we were making we have been, right, with a past, present, future basic 3-card spread here. We have been manifesting. We have been doing, actions towards manifesting, developing, creating on our path in our growth. We have been empowered, but we haven't been seeing the successes that is we want. And now we've come to a point of like struggle, or maybe we're worried that maybe this hasn't been enough, right? With this 9 and this 1, there's a real opportunity for a 10 here. If we just look at things from a different perspective, perhaps there's a way that this victory hasn't been is still here for us. And is seeing as this is in reverse in the present moment, maybe there's a possibility that this could come back, that we could find a different way of thinking, a missing idea here that we're not looking at, that we're so upset about. And I feel like maybe we could restore this victory, or perhaps we're going to have to buckle down and kind of retake or re-challenge some aspect of this and find a victory some other way. But I feel like it is here for us because we have all the resources that we needed to pull off this victory in the first place. Perhaps we're just missing something. Perhaps there's some growth in our idea space, and maybe if we work just a little bit of our magic there towards an idea or manifesting some type of a possibility for another route to victory, we could soon see it. So it's kind of what I would get looking at that one. Let's see. A reversal in the present. Okay, and this is us not taking a leap of faith, right? Okay. None of this just isn't going to work. None of this is going to work. I see us not taking a leap of faith and not willing to go with making the decision to go with our ideas and our ideals here in the past, probably because of an emotional blockage. We're simply not seeing it, or we don't want to see the fact that we have to make a decision, right, to move forward. Without that decision, in the present, we're stuck and we're unable to manifest because we haven't actually decided on anything. And so it's kind of just an idea, right, with these swords up in the air, and isn't true in what it is that we're really going for, really doing. So we're not bringing all the elements together in order to see it happen. This is the expression of the lack of manifestation here in this spread. This is why nothing's going to work in this. We're going to be stuck in the same cycle, in the same pattern here, for having not made the decision to really express that we want to alter or affect our, the growth of our foundation here. And maybe this is some big change here or something like that, but there's something, an expression here of potentially a beginning with a 1, but we're consciously aware of it, and we're fully empowered to do so. We just simply haven't decided to. We have a mental blockage here, but we have everything necessary in order to do the work. I don't see us doing the work until we maybe become aware with it in reverse here, or choose to acknowledge, I feel more like, what it is that we kind of want to turn a blind eye to, is what I would pull from that kind of a spread. And then let's see what it is in the upright future position for the Magician card. And again, I appreciate everybody tuning in with this course. If you're following along, if you like this course, I definitely put a like on it, and go and subscribe to the channel as well, right? Yeah, help us out. Help us get this knowledge and information, this learning out to other people. You can follow us on Instagram and TikTok at TakeEverythingTarot. Yeah, everything in the description. Check us out. And so here we have Temperance in reverse, Six of Pentacles in the present, and Magician coming up right. I think this person is, you know what, has learned to balance themselves perhaps. With Temperance in reverse, it's like they needed to learn a lesson of being patient here. And then I feel like they found their balance with the give and take. I feel like they have been giving to, to themselves here, of being less impatient, right? And that's kind of a different kind of, giving oneself discipline when one needs it is a different kind of giving. There's a spiritual learning here, and maybe the balance that this person's introduced into their life has enabled them where now I feel like they're going to come into a place where they're going to have more options, more possibilities, more opportunities, and they're going to be in the space where they're going to be able to do what it is that they were so impatient about being able to do before. So things have really come in for this person full circle, right? Full cycle of them learning this lesson and balancing out this temperance here in order to be able to manifest something new and something different. That's what I have for this spread. So what a wonderful spread to end this and to illustrate this Magician energy. It really is a great card. It's a great thing to see in a spread, and if it's in the reverse, it's an easy thing to fix usually. It could be a maleficent, and an ill-minded character, but that's a different a different course for a different day. I appreciate everybody for joining us with this one, and we're going to catch you on the next one. All right, these are cool. These are coming together a little bit faster, a little better. Shout out to Mercury and Gemini and Virgo over here, right? And that's the representation for the Magician card. We're moving, we're changing, we're communicating, and we're breaking down, analyzing, and working towards expressing that will, that intention, that action, and that, manifesting our will. Yeah. So that's what I got. Appreciate y'all. Until the next one.